Welcome, beloved listener. You've arrived in the realm of Eliara, a world between stardust and stillness, where stories speak in whispers of light. Let yourself be carried by the inner river, beyond time and language, into the remembrance of who you truly are. This is the journey of Eliara, a fairy tale that is real, a soul that remembers. Chapter 4: The Guides of the Inner Fire. It began as a vibration in my chest, soft and rhythmic. Not like a heartbeat, but more like a calling from inside. As if something deep within me already knew, it's time. You don't have to do this alone. I was by the water and the mist had lifted, and the air smelled of pine and stone. My hands were open, my breath slow, and then I felt them. At first, there was warmth from within, but also from behind my back, as if someone was standing there breathing into my neck. I didn't turn. I didn't need to, because I knew they were here. One felt like fire, and one felt like smoke. One like memory. One like light wrapped in ancient rhythm. And they didn't speak, yet I heard them. Or rather, I felt their voices. I felt their voices against the edges of my skin. The first didn't use words, he vibrated. A low tone, like the earth humming when it's honored just right. And he said, "Your voice is not yours alone. It carries centuries. We are the breath beneath your breath." And the second appeared as a woman of ash. She stretched out her hand toward my throat and tapped once, as if unlocking something not just forgotten, but protected. And I cried from recognition. And she whispered, "You were never forgotten. You were only waiting for the courage to glow again." And then came the third. Not a vigor, but a tone. A vibration of pure gold. It nestled in my chest, just above my heart and below my throat. And it sang. Not loud, not melodic, but true. And I sang with it. Not in pitch, but in permission. And I sang what I never dared say. I sang for the girl inside me, who only whispered. For the woman who burned in her truth. For the child who hid inside someone else's dream. And I sang for every voice that never had a body. And it sounded like mist dancing on a river's skin, like light folding itself over wounds, like me. The song had no name, but it had a home. In me, in the space I had finally made by daring to feel, by choosing to remember. And as I sang, my hands began to burn, not with pain, with light. And in that light, I watched my guides disappear. Not because they left, but because they had returned to me. They were never outside of me. they were just waiting for my yes. I opened my eyes, and the sky was clear. The wind carried my breath, and in the distance, I heard my voice. Real, ready, fierce, loving, pure. And I knew, from now on, I will never sing alone. Thank you for traveling with me. May Eliara's words continue to shimmer softly within your heart. Let them be a key, a mirror, a star. Until we meet again in the story, and until then, follow your light. You know where to find her now.